It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the season kicking into high gear, glad to have you with us. Ernie Johnson. Got the Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Wizards in Washington. Looking at the Wizards, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. And AI taking Player of the Week honors. Hard to argue with the voters' choice, Kenny, as he was simply lights out. And this, you know, as a former Player of the Week yourself, you have to appreciate the significance of this.
One time in my career, I was NBA Player of the Week, and that was such a great feeling when the team comes around you and they just stand and they all start chanting your name and they put you on their shoulders.
But how about AI? I think that's what we were talking about.
Well, he carried his team all week. Good job, man.
To all the people playing this game, what Kenny said is not confirmed yet. Anyway, you like the aggressiveness of AI as well as his composure.
What do you like about him?
His aggressiveness,
yes.
as well as his composure.
Not aggressiveness,
and he has a terrific future in this league.
Oh, does he ever? There will be many more Player of the Week honors.
He wasn't Player of the Week, Kenny.
I was.
Yeah,
1 week in 10
week?
years.
What week, what year, what month? Quick,
I would say 93, 94 season.
Check it out, Underdog.
Maybe 91, 92.
That'll do it for us from here. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. For the season series between these two teams, the Wizards came away empty in the last matchup against the Brooklyn Nets.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking to me. You hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, John Wall was the #1 overall pick in 2010, but he still thinks he's got a lot left to prove. Now, a bone spur in his knee held him back for several years. He's gotten the surgery now, and he says some people get their success early. Some get theirs late. I feel like my time is just beginning. Kevin?
Certainly one to watch, David. Thanks. Well, we're moving into the heart of the NBA season, Clark. Has chemistry and pecking order in a locker room been set by the coach and by the team at this point of the year?
Yeah, I think with veteran teams, it's pretty well established. But again, the makeup of your veterans is key there. With younger teams, though, I think they begin to – it's a process. It's an ongoing process of figuring out roles and pecking order. So as you get into the middle part of the season, the heart of it, I think the young guys do start to kind of figure it out.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. LeVert and Carroll are the wingmen. AI is out there with Allen, and it's Russell in at the 1 spot. And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. Kicks it to Howard. Beal from long range sinks the triple.
And, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Russell passes to LeVert. Back to Russell. Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ilgauskas. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Hey, Kevin, that's what you want to see. Strong passing inside, leading to the hoop.
And Wall kicks to Howard. And there's the pass to Beal. Misses the 3. Carroll against Ariza. Carroll finds Allen, and it's sent back by Howard.
And, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Bounce pass from Beal. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. And Allen with the block. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Nets with possession here. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Russell against Wall. Allen left side. Right wing. Here's LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Carroll's got his first points of the game.
And there's no reason to lay off Carroll now. I mean, he's a threat to shoot off the pass.
All with it. He's picked up by Russell. Wall looking for an opening. It's Beal on the wing. Shoots over Carroll. Tries again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. High arcing shot, and it's Russell missing.
The defense knew how to play at that time. Liked how they made their presence felt without committing the foul.
Here's Beal, and another miss by Washington.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Carroll dishes to Ilgauskas. Parker with the steal. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. And it's Wall. That time the assist by Ariza. Wall's got his first points of the night.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. 43 points out last game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Howard. That's tipped. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
And guys, Dwight Howard, A top 20 all-timer in rebounding, an 8-time All-Star center. Greg, will he be a Hall of Famer someday, you think?
Oh, he's a lock to be a Hall of Famer when you look at those numbers. Not to mention a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and at his peak, one of the most impactful big men we've seen in the game.
And Dwight Howard this past offseason on the move, Greg, once again.
And Howard traded from Charlotte to Brooklyn soon after bought out by Brooklyn, making him a free agent. He's hopped from team to team over the last few years, and you wonder if he'll find a place to finish out his career.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Parker with a clean look, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And I like the energy, the effervescence that Parker plays with, not resting after receiving the pass, just going right up with it.
LeVert the pass to Russell. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And when D'Angelo Russell is on the floor, he's looking to attack at every chance he gets.
Yeah, he's a smooth operator now. This guy has all the tools. He's best, though, I think, when he's challenging defenders and probing the defense. Such a skilled and gifted passer. He's got a nice blend of speed and has gotten stronger, which I think is really an asset for him. He can get a little streaky at times, but when he's on, you got to ride his wave because it's a good one. Well, you look at D'Angelo Russell, and this season and last season, I really think it was just about maturing, and that goes with all young players in this league. It's a process. I thought he needed to get away from L.A. and the episode he had there with his teammates, and I think he's now more focused and knows more of what it takes to be successful in the NBA.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now, and with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
And for Russell, he had maturing to do, Clark, off the court, but he has also showed maturation in his game on the floor as well.
Yeah, it's a natural progression for guys who are eager to get better and take constructive criticism seriously. He doesn't force it as much on offense now. He knows the importance of being efficient with the ball and not spectacular.
Here is Russell after the basket by Washington. Passes it to Allen. Down low, here's Ilgauskas. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
Well, you know what, Greg? When the defense is that lax, come on now. They honestly deserve to lose. You can't let a team get into that kind of a groove.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Ilgauskas. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, he's dangerous right now. He feels like he's making every shot he puts up.
It's Beal on the wing. Back to Wall. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Now, here is Russell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Defense has no answer for him. I mean, none. They look completely lost. He's been on fire.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Clark, when you played some tremendous talent at the forward position, as you go back in your Rolodex, who was the toughest matchup for you?
Well, I look at some of the names of guys that I played against. Mark Aguirre, Larry Bird, obviously Kevin McHale in Boston. Calvin Nat was terrific with Portland at the time. Marcus Johnson in Milwaukee. Bernard King in New York probably was the toughest guy I had to deal with because he was such an animal and beast as a scorer and was relentless in his movement without the ball. He was probably the hardest guy I had to check.
Some great names there.
Yeah, big-time scorers at that forward position.
Here's Napier. Following the basket by John Wall. Davis kicks to Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Bryant. And here is Satoransky. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Feeds it to Dinwiddie. Misses from short range. Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now, here's Ilgauskas. He's got 12. Pass to Napier. Inside. And it's Ilgauskas missing.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Over to the wing. Here's Decker. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's a good shot. Even though it couldn't find the bottom of the bucket, I like the shot quality.
Napier kicks to Ilgauskas. Shoots over Satoransky. And the Nets miss again.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Here's Napier. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Napier's got his first points in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Wall finds Bryant. Back to Wall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wall's got 10 points in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's on Bobby Portis. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Free throw good, Ilgauskas.
Well, I tell you what, if you're a fan of the Nets, you've got to like the job the front office has done. When they took over the team, it was stuck in a quagmire of losing. Now, the fans have some hope as they're building towards success.
Now, here's Satoransky. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
1:14 left to play here in the first. Over to the wing. Davis against Bryant. Wall wide open. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. The dish to Napier. That one misses. And the Wizards now going the other way. Here's Wall. He's coming off a 28-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Harris passes to Ilgauskas. Now here's Napier, covered by Wall. Here's Ilgauskas. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
Now here's Wall. 10 points for him. Shoots the three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. AI recently named the Player of the Week. Here are his thoughts on that recognition.
These past few games, everything has kind of just come easy to me, and that definitely helped me out in a big way. Of course, next week I could just go cold and struggle to get things right, but hard work is what minimizes those lulls. You know, to get hot and be able to win Player of the Week award, yeah, that means a lot to me, though.
Greg, your thoughts on his week?
Kevin, I just think it's incredible. But I like the fact that he knows that only for a handful of games. The NBA season is really full of ups and downs, and AI knows that he has got to keep pressing his foot down on the gas.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Yeah, and, you know, that cohesion is really impressive, Greg. I mean, they know how to get each other going and feed off of each other, and that's crucial.
Bobby Portis out there with Green. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. Then it's Decker, and it's Wall in at the one. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Carew just checked. The Nets have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Clark, obviously everyone's looking for talent, but talk about some of the players whose work ethic sets them apart in your mind.
Jimmy Butler's work ethic, I think, made him into an all-star. Obviously had good size and athleticism, but refined his offensive game and is now a multi-time all-star, and his work ethic is top level. Any of the guys that you've seen impact their teams or come from low draft positions or undrafted, Patrick Beverley, how about him as a guy that you look at and say, man, this guy's work ethic has really made the difference in his career.
Ilgauskas. Nice D from Bryant.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And Beal kicks to Wall. Down low. Let's go. And Allen with the block. Carroll with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Such an impressive all-around player. Carroll is good at scoring in the painted area as well.
Outside Bryant. Top pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
LeVert the pass to Allen. Lock at 6. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
A shot by Parker. A rebound by the Nets. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Poked away. Parker with the steal. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And, you know, Jabari Parker's a pretty good defensive player, and when he's engaged on this end, he's capable of having a real impact on the game coming up with steals.
Russell against Wall. Russell passes to Ilgauskas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for AI.
Great touch from the line. Always important for bigger guys to be able to come through at the strike.
And Wall kicks to Howard. Lobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Nets trail by 8. AI outside. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Beal. A fadeaway, and AI gets it to go on the assist by Harris.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Parker outside. Pulls it up. Washington with a fresh shot clock.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Monday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
In that game against the Cavaliers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Free throw good, Ilgauskas. Both free throws good for AI.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's call.
Parker outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Howard. A second chance effort. It's deflected. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The Nets have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12. The first free throw is good. And Allen drops them both. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Now Wall. He's got 14. Outside Beal. That one drops for him. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary. I mean, that's why they feed him the rock so much.
Harris dishes to Allen. Wall against Russell. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Russell's got 10 points.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
Puts it up from 12. Wall, no luck. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Harris passes to Ilgauskas. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Parker up top. Carroll covering. Parker finds Wall. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. From about 19 feet. No good off the back of the rim. Nets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. To the middle. And AI gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Ilgauskas has got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Ball against Russell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
The tray, and he knocks it down. Good looking three there from Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Dwight. What are you seeing from your opponent tonight?
They're a tough team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, you know. And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end, and I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. Just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Yeah, and you know what? I like the fact that he's staying in aggressive attack mode. I mean, forcing the issue, making the defense foul.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Russell and LeVert in the backcourt. AI is out there with Amar'e Ilgauskas. And it's Allen in at the center position. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Russell kicks to Carroll. To the inside. And it's Ilgauskas missing.
Now that's superb defense in low. I mean, they played it well. Not easy trying to alter these shots without fouling the shooter. And that's a good job of doing both.
Offensive rebound. Here's Howard. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Howard's got 10.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
And a wide-open look for AI. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Wall dishes to Beal. Shot from 12. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
You know, Karis LeVert came into the league as a scoring wing, but has changed into a playmaker. I mean, he developed into a primary ball handler out of necessity, and it's a role he's thrived in. He attacks the defense and can finish at the rim himself or find teammates.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ilgauskas, the pass to Kira. Oh, good on the triple.
They're in a hurry. I think, Kevin, they're rushing things a little bit to begin the half. Nothing pretty about this 1-for-4 start.
And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. And LeVert has described his game as constantly evolving, something backed up as his transition from wing to simply playmaker.
Yeah, he's a high character, high quality young man, and he's gone through a ton of injuries going back to his days at Michigan, getting more and more comfortable with the ball in his hands because he's a guy that can make plays, and I think his game is just going to continue to grow as the years pass.
Allen left side over Howard. That's good from Allen on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game. Wizards trail by 4. And here's Wall. He's got 14. There's Beal with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Always got to patrol the three-point line. When you don't, you suffer the consequences. Outside,
Russell to the paint. It's stolen by Green. Beal taking his time here. Right side, Wall unloads from 13. The shot comes out. Nice D from Ilgauskas. There's the pass to LeVert. Washington with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Wall, good.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And Brooklyn making a change here. High post, Davis. Back to Napier. Takes it from 10, and he connects with the jumper. Napier's got 7 points in the game. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Wall finds Ariza. Here's Green over Ilgauskas. Another one falls for Washington.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
Inside. Fades back. And it's Ilgauskas missing. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to LeVert. Shoots over Beal. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Nets lead by 1.
Hey, you know, the mid-range, Jay, continuing to look better over time for LeVert, showing real improvement in knocking that shot down.
Ariza kicks to Green. Ariza passes to Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Karuch grabs the board. Nets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. From past the arc, nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
And the way LeVert moves the ball, it's all about doing what's best for the team from his eye.
Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. The feed to Howard. For Davis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Ed Davis. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
It's been a hot shoot.
Nets trail by 11. Wall and Beal pair together at the 1 and the 2. Howard is out there with Parker, and it's Ariza in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Ilgauskas. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Back to Parker. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The shot by Carroll, no good. Wizards leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Parker. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Man, you can just see how polished Parker is inside. His post game just shines and glows and glitters. I mean, if he gets the ball in a good spot, he's really comfortable going to work.
Russell kicks to Ilgauskas, and it's Carroll in the corner. Back to AI. Lays it up off the glass. Ilgauskas has got 35.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Inside. That's good from Ariza on the assist from Beal. Beal's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Well, I like the calmness of Ariza near the basket. I mean, really good at staying focused, even when the defense is all over.
Ball against Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's LeVert. Allen kicks to Carroll. Ilgauskas against Parker. Here's Russell with the three. Hands it from downtown.
And you can call him Three Angelo. I like that because he's going to be doing this for a long time. 3 deep for Three Angelo.
It'll be fun watching him, you're right. Here's Wall. Beal up top. He's guarded by Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Parker against Ilgauskas. Beal with the steal. He feeds it to Parker. And Washington again with the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Count it.
And that's just flat-out hustle from Carroll, showing how much he wants the rebound.
And so it's Washington with it. Here is Wall. Howard finds Beal. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Passes to Allen. To the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. Yep, it counts. Ilgauskas has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Wall passes to Howard. There's Beal with the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's.
You know, it hasn't been his night, but his team still leads, so that's encouraging.
Russell against Wall. Russell kicks to Allen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by LeVert.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington. 6-point game. He dishes it to Beal. Ariza outside. Pass to Howard. 11 feet away. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the left wing. Baseline try. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Wizards leading by 6. It's Parker with the drive. Ariza and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Trevor Ariza, such a steady veteran.
I mean, just long, versatile defender, can also knock down the triple. When you look at how far he's come since he entered the league as really just a raw athlete, it's a credit to his work ethic, no doubt about it. He has mastered his role.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, Ariza offers his team invaluable experience. He's a natural leader who his teammates look up to.
And he's good on the second.
Trevor Ariza, a long-limbed defender, offensively a complimentary scorer. You're not going to run your offense through him, but he can space the floor and make big shots when you run offense to him.
And it's sent back by Howard. Parker finds Wall. Outside, Beal. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. And Clark, in today's game, you need role players like Ariza, don't you?
Yeah, you do. And he's a prototypical 3-and-D wing. Brings consistency and maturity to his role, sacrificing stats and individual recognition in service of the team. And he's also a guy who's won a championship.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Carroll kicks to Allen. Down low. Here's Ilgauskas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ilgauskas has got 39.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Wall. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Ilgauskas.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
Here's Wall. Nice D from Russell.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Now here's Wall. He kicks to Howard. Outside, Beal. Offline with his 3. Nets trail by 4. And there's the pass to LeVert. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Beal against Allen. From 13, the rebound by the Nets. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Russell passes to Allen. Back to Russell. Over to Wall. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
The mid-range game. And when guys have that, there's no question they can shoot, and this kid can shoot.
And Wall kicks to Parker. Nice ball movement by Washington. Chalk up 2 there. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
To the inside. Howard with the steal. Ariza against Carroll. Ariza dishes to Beal. 6 to shoot. Right at the free throw line, and he hits the jump shot. Beal's got 12 points in just the second half.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, he knew he had him beat, Greg. I mean, that was clear. Took advantage of the space he had and then calmly and quietly drained it from the mid-range. That's good basketball.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Carroll.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Beal. And it's Parker in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Ariza against Carroll. AI left side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as many as 11 points. Howard finds Beal. No good on the triple. Russell with it. Pass to LeVert. Russell inside. Covered by Wall. Ilgauskas. Good.
Bit of an oversized playmaking guard allows Russell to see over and around defenders. Great look there.
Washington's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Beal gets to Ariza. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Wizards lead by 1.
And Ariza's calm demeanor, excellent at scoring in key spots. And that calmness helps.
Russell against Wall with the fadeaway. And it's Russell missing. Washington's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Russell against Wall. Outside Beal. The kick out to Wall. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Carroll. Second chance shot.
You know, he's been in these tight spots before. Howard loves being the one to make the right decision in the clutch.
Russell feeling it out a bit. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Wall kicks to Beal. Inside, Parker. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Russell passes to Carroll. Ilgauskas trying to get open. His 3-pointers off the mark. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Having a whole lot of trouble dealing with Wall. He's been a problem.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Russell against Wall. It's good.
He doesn't bleed blood, but he bleeds cold blood ice. Russell tearing hearts out down the stretch.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Exactly. You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a 3. Just be smart and get a quality shot.
Feeds it to Carroll. Allen, right side. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Here is Russell. Carroll passes to LeVert. Miss misses the tray.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten everyone that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Boy, so calm, composed. Love how he took his time and drained the important free throws. Big-time stuff there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
Well, Greg, this one's clearly over. This is done. But hopefully they can find some momentum to carry into the next game.
And so Washington takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
So I got this full-size basketball court in my spot, right? And, you know, come over, you know, we can shoot around, play a game, whatever you want, you know.